So as we've just unboxed this, it was only right to put it up against the 4S and the 8S. Now, you ain't gonna believe this. Hi guys, welcome back to the RC store. My name's Ammo. Check what we got on the desk today. Brand new for 2025. This car has just been released today in the UK and I happened to grab it as soon as it landed. Guys, this is the Arrma Notorious V6. Now, first of all, I want to give a huge shout out to Appliance Electronics. Guys, offer me fantastic service. Literally, this car landed in the UK today. I got a call from Z over at Appliance Electronics. Said, Ammo, your car's here. Do you want me to deliver it or do you want to come collect it? I jumped straight in my car and I went and picked it up. Guys, what a service they offer. If you haven't checked out their store and you're in the UK, be sure to check them out. Alternatively, jump onto their website, which I'll put a link in the description. Also, the website scrolling across the bottom of the screen here, which is applianceelectronics.co.uk. Be sure to check them out, guys. Absolutely amazing service. So, got a brand new truck. So this is the Arrma, this is a V6 Notorious. And I've never had a Notorious before. As you guys are probably aware that I've watched the channel, I've got an Outcast 8S EXP. And I've also got the Outcast 4S V2.5. That's the one with the center diff. And I wanted an Outcast 6S, but obviously they've been discontinued. They're a very old model. And I believe they've been replaced with the Notorious. And when I heard the V6 was coming out with an EXP chassis, I was straight on it. I reserved one and it landed today. So guys, in this video, we're going to go check this car out and do an in-depth unboxing video. So without further ado, let's get into this. So looking at the front of the box, whoa, what can I say? This looks absolutely fantastic. The Arrma Notorious 1/8 scale electric stunt truck. This is a 6S platform and it comes as an RTR. Going to the side of the box, it shows you vehicle specifications as you can see here. Coming down towards the bottom, it shows you what it comes with. So it comes with a SLT3 controller by Spectrum, a SR315 3-channel dual protocol receiver, a Spectrum S665 waterproof digital steering servo. It's got a 150 amp Smart V2 waterproof ESC, which is capable of 4S to 6S, firmer 4074 2050 kV brushless motor, and it also comes with a heatsink and a fan included, as you can see just there. Coming over towards the bottom, it states here the vehicle is ready to run, it's waterproof, it has metal gears, 4 or 6S capable, it's brushless, and it comes with a 2-year limited warranty. Over at the bottom here, it shows you what you require, obviously some batteries and chargers, and there's some recommended bits here as well. Now, the minimum battery specs need to be 5,000 milliamps and 50C rated, and the maximum battery dimensions are stated just there. Going over to the back of the box, wow, this gets interesting. Check this out. Some of these features look absolutely fantastic. This, I believe, comes with the new clipless body. You can get the iconic World War II fighter plane livery, as you can see there, or you can get the classic black one. It has a wheelie bar with a new one-piece wing mount. It comes with a stainless steel skid plate. It comes with a 7075 T6 aluminum chassis plate, which I believe is the EXP one. Split tower-to-tower center braces. Strong 29mm EXP limited slip differential. You also got the new Spectrum 665 servo and improved servo saver. And to keep it all cool, it comes with a 35mm motor cooling fan as well. Now, the V6 Notorious is available in 2 different colorways. As you can see, you've got the striking blue and yellow, and you've also got the classic black. We have gone for the classic black, and the reason for that is my Outcast EXP 8S is black, and my 4S, I believe, is close to black. It looks more like a green. But the Outcast EXP 8S is black. So is my Kraton 8S EXP is black. So is my Kraton 6S EXP black. Looks more grey there. Now that I've got myself all excited for this unboxing, let's get into the box. Like I said, this is fresh, brand new. I need to crack open the seals. It's a big box for a 6S. Wow, looks fantastic. You probably won't get the full effect, but that's exactly how it comes. Let me get this unboxed, spread across the desk, and then we'll go through everything. Right, that's everything spread across the desk. Let's dive into what comes in this pack here. So you get a pack here with some tools, you get 2 cross wrenches, and you also get a little Allen key. You get 2 hex drivers, which I believe Arrma are putting these in all their new releases. You get some extra shims here to shim your diffs. Arrma branded batteries. I must have loads of these by now. You get the Arrma Notorious card. On this card, it's got 2 QR codes. One's for support and one's for showcase. They bring this out with absolutely every single model that they sell. And in the box, you get this little card. Arrma decal set. Instruction manuals. So the instruction manuals have got a fair bit of detail in them. There's also bits and bobs in here telling you how to set up some components in the car. So argument's sake, how to set up your shocks, shock maintenance, diff maintenance, etc. That's all in the manuals as well. There is a troubleshoot guide at the back of the manual, and the manual is also in a few different languages. You do also get the Arrma Technical Pack. So the Arrma Technical Pack basically shows you on the rear end how to split your diffs, center diffs, etc. Over on the front end, it gives you an exploded diagram regarding your shocks. So if you want to, argument's sake, change the fluid in your shocks, etc., it shows you on that side. And then when you open this up, there's a full exploded diagram of the actual vehicle itself, along with part numbers. So if there's something you break, you can find the part on there, part number, and get it ordered. You do also get a warranty information slip as well. Spectrum DX3 controller. Now this is the new style of the DX3 controller, just so you're aware, and the only way you can distinguish the difference between this and the new one is the orange on and off button. So if you've got an orange on and off button, it's the new style, and the one without the orange button is the old style. So basically what that allows you to do, you can hold it with the steering wheel turned, etc., and you can enter the programming for the gyro. So the controller itself, these are really nice controllers. You can control them with a single hand, and they do feel quite comfortable in your hand. You do have an A and B button here. That channel's not used on this particular vehicle. You do have steering rate, throttle trim, and steering trim across the top just there. So you've got your adjustments there. On the rear, you've got throttle reverse, steering reverse just there. And you've got your throttle limitations, which is there, which is, I believe, 50% throttle, 75% throttle, and then you got 100% throttle. The actual controller takes 4 AA batteries, as you can see in the base just there. They do come provided with this particular truck. So guys, the truck itself. Oh, looking forward to this. How good does that look? Literally matte black with metallic gloss black on the front. I think that looks absolutely fantastic. Looks awesome. That front end, especially that gloss black on that front end, looks absolutely wild. Yes. Right guys, I'm going to pull the camera in. Let's check out the car in detail. Just look at that. Now I know there's loads of reviews that have been done over in the US. Obviously, Horizon Hobbies sent their promo vehicles out to all their US YouTubers. Over in the UK, we don't have that facility, unfortunately. And as this got released today, I had a choice of the yellow and blue or the black. I just had to go for the black. I just think it looks a lot meaner. So starting on the front of the vehicle, you've got a nice front bumper there with the number plate Notorious. As you can see, looking underneath it, you do have a bash plate just there Going across to the wheels, you do have pillar balls and CVDs, upper and lower composite arms. The actual body itself looks fantastic. Now, it's very simple but detailed, if that makes sense. So the way they've designed it is with all these little details, as you can see, that look fantastic, but then it's very minimalistic, if that makes sense. Like I said, gloss black across with the matte black looks absolutely epic. You do get D-boot backflip tires on here. These tires have stood their own. They're absolutely fantastic, and I absolutely love these tires. I think they're great. Brand new to the Arrma 2025 series, clipless body. So you've got your clips there and there. You've got a nice roll bar that goes over the roof. You do have adjustable turnbuckles. You can see your side plate just here on the chassis. Absolutely fantastic. Now, one thing I've just noticed, they've got some new branding. 4 to 6S. Now, I heard of 2 to 3S, but this is 4 to 6S. Wow. Okay, they're going all out with this branding. Coming across here, you've got a nice spoiler at the back with its traditional wheelie bar underneath. So looking at the rear end of this, you can see your wheelie bar just here. Absolutely fantastic. I believe these are rubber tires, which they are, and these do have ball bearings in them. Also looking further down, you can see a metal bash plate at the bottom, should I say skid plate. You do have dog bones, as you can see, and the suspension itself, let me try and get a better angle of that. You got a suspension there itself, extremely plush. I think what we need to do is work out how to get this clipless body off and then have a look inside. So I've worked out how to take this body off. You do just basically press these clips in as hard as you can. They are quite tough, to be fair, and same with the rear. As you can see, it's hard doing it single-handedly, but there you go, that's the back. And then same again on the front, and there you go, the body comes off just like that. Looking underneath the body, you can see that the roll bar is actually connected to this piece here, which sits on your center brace over here. So your body's actually got some protection when it does roll over. You do have the clipless mechanism just here. They are basically just two retaining springs that clip in and out, and it's the same across the front. Traditional Arrma styling, don't just bash, blast. So looking at this truck with the shell off, so coming from the front, as you can see, you got your composite arms. You can see them a lot better now. You do have EXB shocks, which have got basically aluminium covers at the top as well. Like I said, suspension's very, very plush. You do have anti-roll bar across there at the front. Now, I believe you can change this diff housing to the aluminium one if you want to put the Kraton one in. I believe you can drop that in. You've got a front shock tower. I think it would have been a nicer touch if they anodized this rather than just a powder coat black. I think that would have been a smarter touch, but it is what it is. They do have your two post mounts, one on each side. Now, looking at some of the reviews in the US, I believe these can break or they can be weak. It all depends how crazy you go with it. It is a stunt truck after all. However, I'd rather one of these break than you start bending shock towers, etc. You've got some fantastic dirt guards going across the top here, and look how high they sit. They come right to the top and meet the body shell. As you can see, there's the pin for your body post, and yeah, it comes all the way to the top. That's pretty impressive. So brand new straps. As you can see, these straps are really, really thick. So this is brand new as well. And this is, I've never seen these in any other lineup, to be fair. They look really, really good quality. Traditional battery tray where you have to stack your batteries in there. So if you're running it on 6S and you're running two batteries, you can stack two 3S batteries there. So you've got that. It's on EC5 connectors, as you can see, or should I say IC5, just there. And it does come with a loop plug as well if you want to use a single battery. Going over to your ESC, you can see that just sitting there. You can see some capacitors at the top. You got your S665 servo up at the front there with a nice metal 25 tooth horn on top. You got your power button. You do have on top of your motor, your heat sink and a cooling fan. That's nice, the fact that they actually started giving cooling fans as well with these 6S rigs. Over here, you can see the rear end of the SPM XSM1700 motor. That was a bit of a mouthful. That's a Arrma 2050 kV brushless motor that they supply with the vehicle itself. You can see a tower-to-tower chassis brace going across here, and there's your center tower just there. And like I said, your body roll bar post sits on that for more protection. You've got the same sort of body posts on the rear just there. I've not known the rear ones to snap, but I've known the front ones to snap. Looking at the metal rear shock tower, as you can see, like I said, this would have been a lot nicer if it was anodized, even if it was anodized black rather than being powder coated the way it is. Just my personal opinion. It ain't a deal breaker. You can see your composite upper arm ends just here. They are adjustable arms. Remember, on the old Notorious, these were notorious for bending and breaking. Hopefully that doesn't happen with this one. Nice thick solid composite rear arm, as you can see just there. You have got an anti-roll bar going across, and once again your dog bones, etc. And looking at the suspension, oh, that's plush. And the suspension itself has got boot covers, as you can see inside there. Right, let's flip this over and let's check out the underneath. Extreme bash. Don't just bash, blast. Fantastic chassis there, as you can see. This is the short wheelbase chassis, which allows this vehicle to perform some crazy stunts, backflips, etc. This is new. You've got a metal, should I say steel, rear skid plate. Now, you jumping off ramps, etc., this should spark. That's a nice little touch, that is, to be fair, to have that on the rear. You can see all the composite arms from underneath now. Your composite front bash bar just there, nice. And you've got your EXP chassis. As we've just unboxed this, it was only right to put it up against the 4S and the 8S. Now the 8S is absolutely massive in size comparison. I've had to take the wheels off to put it on the desk. However, what I will say is size comparison up against the 4S, guys, they're nigh on similar in size. There's not that much difference in size, to be fair. Look at the front of that and look at the front of that. Let me put them right next to each other. You ain't gonna believe this. They're both the same size. No way. Yes, the 4S has got smaller tyres in comparison to the 6. Other than that, they literally look like they're the same size. The wheelbase is bang on the same, as you can see. No way. In terms of the width, yes, the 6S is ever so slightly wider, but only by a fraction, literally. I ain't gonna lie, guys. I thought generally this would be slightly bigger than the 4S rig. I'm a bit stoked about that. Oh well, it is what it is. We've got a powerful rig. It's the Notorious 6S V6. I think what we need to do is give this a shakedown and see what it's like. Is it more aggressive than the 4S? We know it ain't going to match the 8S. However, it might have that mediocre feel where it's well balanced, because the 8S is very heavy. No matter how fun that vehicle is, one bad landing, and in the UK, it's going to cost you a minimum of £100 to repair it. Where the 4S is so forgiving. Will this be somewhere in the middle? I don't know. Put your comments below, guys. Let me know. What's your thoughts on the brand new Arrma V6 Notorious? Drop a comment below, guys. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And what would you like me to do with this? Now, a lot of you guys are going to say send it off skate parks. Fine, I've got the 4S to do that. I'm going to see where this fits. I'll probably take it on a field, go for a field bash, see what it reacts like, see how it backflips, jump it a few times, and then, yes, definitely hit a skate park with it, and let's see what it can do. And then after that, I'll make my mind up where it sits on the channel. Put your comments below, like I said, let me know. If you want to know where to pick one of these up from, I'll put a link in the description. Be sure to check out the website scrolling across the bottom of the screen right here, which is applianceelectronics.co.uk. Guys, fantastic customer service. And if you've enjoyed this content, guys, please feel free to like, share and subscribe. Don't forget to smash that notification button. And we'll see you when we go for a full shakedown with the Notorious V6 in the next one. Thank you for watching.